It's the German Masters Snooker, live from Berlin. Today we have 4 quarter-finals. The first is John Higgins from Scotland versus Judd from England. And here's my preview and predictions for the match. So it's the Bet Victor German Masters. The last meeting they had was the 2023 English Open. Trump won that 6-5, very close match. The one before that was also 6-5. So it should be a thrilling match, should go all the way. Trump, however, is playing the better snooker recently. Let's have a look at some statistics. So they've both played 4 matches already, and they won all their matches quite convincingly. They've both had a 5-0. Higgins beat Martin Gould 5-0. Trump beat Lucas Kleckers 5-0. And then they've had 5-2s and 5-3s, so it's pretty even. Now in the head-to-head, John Higgins is leading 21-18. Frames played this tournament so far 28-27 in favour of Higgins. Average frames per match 7 for Higgins, 6.8 for Trump. Frames conceded 8 for Higgins, 7 for Trump. Frames conceded percentage 29% Higgins, 26% Trump. Current world ranking 12 for Higgins, 2 for Trump. And the average opponent's rank is 43 for Higgins and 47 for Trump. So that's the average rank of the players they have played so far in the German Masters. Higgins played Daniel Wells in round 1. He's ranked 80. Martin Gould 68. Zhu Yulong 21 and Mark Allen ranked 3. That was quite a surprising result. I didn't think Mark Allen would lose 5-2. So he has dropped in form recently, but nevertheless, let's have a look at Trump's ranked opponents. So Lucas Kleckers ranked 76, Matthew Stevens 45, Matthew Selt 30, Tipchaya Inu 37. So slightly higher, just slightly higher. So it's pretty even in the stats, in these stats. And as I say, 2 legendary players. Either man could win it, and they always tend to have quite close matches. Let's have a look at some other advanced stats. So I'm just going to look at total match points, average shot time, pot rate, things like that from the matches so far. Some statistics are not available. And for the second round, John Higgins actually got a walkover. Martin Gould pulled out. So I don't have any stats for that, so that will be blank. So the total match points so far is 13.29 Higgins, 21.93 Trump. Average shot time 23.3 seconds for Higgins, 18.2 for Trump. So he's 5 seconds faster per shot. So he doesn't waste time, Judd Trump. He gets on with it. I'm not saying Higgins is slow, but 5 seconds is quite a lot. Pot rate 71% Higgins, 79% Trump. So he beats him there as well. 50 plus breaks. Higgins has had 7, Trump has had 16, so he's definitely scoring better over the tournament. Centuries. Higgins has only had 1 and Trump's had 7. Way ahead in that department as well. Mind you, obviously, he had the walkover, John Higgins, in round 2 with Martin Gould, so he hasn't really had a chance. He hasn't played as many games as Trump, but still, nevertheless, in the games he has played, he hasn't been scoring as heavily as Trump. Highest break, 103 for Higgins, 135 for Trump. He beats him there as well. Shots taken, 364, 772, so that's more than double for Trump. Time on table, average 51% for John Higgins and 59% for Judd Trump, so he beats him there as well. And the highest frame run, so that's basically the highest number of frames in a row. So Trump has had 5 frames in a row in round 1. Well, he whitewashed Lucas Kleckers 5-0, so that's where the 5 comes from. And Higgins has managed 3 in a row in a couple of his matches. Trump's had a 4 in a row, 3 in a row, 2 in a row. So I'm picking Trump. I'll pick Judd Trump. Definitely seems to be the man on form lately. I'll have to give it to him over Higgins, to be honest, based on all the stats so far. And not to say that Higgins is playing badly, because he's playing very, very well, and he could win this. Trump could have a dip in form, lapse in concentration. who knows? And he is up against John Higgins after all, so maybe the pressure might get to him. Who knows? But I can't see it. Judd Trump is a seasoned campaigner now. He's been around the tour for quite a while. He's won a lot of tournaments, ranking events. He's knocking in the centuries. He's the highest number of centuries this season for any player. I think he's sitting on 64. It's not even close. O'Sullivan is in the 30s, so he's way ahead in that department. One thing you can guarantee with Trump, he scores heavily. When he's on form, he's a heavy scorer, break builder. He's phenomenal in that department. So guys, I'm picking Judd Trump for this quarterfinal. Now, it has already started, and last time I checked, he was 1-0 up on Higgins, so that's no surprise. So I'm going to go and watch the rest of the match. I hope you are too, and it should be a thrilling match. So thanks for watching, take care, and don't forget to subscribe, and also check out the community polls. I'll put a banner and a link up in the video shortly.